Alright, hey guys, we're back again with, I think it's, February breakdown. So, this month we've actually been on a complete losing streak still. And looking back at the trades, we'll do a trade recap, but definitely it's all about me and my psychology that's clearly messing things up here. Let's go. So, the challenge, we are at 2K drawdown, so not that far, but look at that, we're on a massive loss streak. Okay, let's start over with the first trade of the month that I had, GU. I believe it was all the way here. So with GU, this was a little testing my psychology here. So I saw this trade that I clearly missed on GU, right? Let's draw the zone here. I believe it's this zone right here. I saw it tapped and it went down. I'm like, okay, candle closed. Okay, so this is going to have a continuation, right? But GU is actually one of the pairs that I personally never have backtested. It was more on I just saw Discord, right? People posting Discord like, oh, look at this setup. You know, it's valid, we're in a downtrend. But that's number one mistake. I've never personally backtested GU. So GU shouldn't even be a pair I should consider at all, right? So again, the fact that there was a winner, and then tried, okay, we won, let's try to win another trade, boom. So that was a forced trade. This, I'd say, was an invalid trade. Why? I did not backtest this pair at all. Now let's go to the backtested pairs, and first we had GOD, or GA. Let me see where it was. It was all the way here. Now looking at GA, so when I make trades, I always want to make sure that on TradingView, because this is where I backtest, it has to have a valid setup, right? So again, this is on me. I'm not sure what's been happening to me lately, but you guys can see right over here. I think on TradeLocker, it was valid, but gee, look, it looked like, it looked like a valid. We had sweep of liquidity here. We broke lower lows, went back to the zone. Let me confirm actually. Geod. I think it was this. Yeah, so Geod, look, you guys can see it's actually valid, right? We just tapped the zone and then we hit green. So that was valid on the account challenge. However, in FXCM it wasn't on these charts, right? So this was an invalid trade. I should have not taken it here. Now, EU, there was another trade right over here. Yeah, February 11th. So looking at EU, I did see that we were making bearish structure. We filled this gap. But after that, we did right here. We did lower low. Okay. Now, why this was a low quality trade is we didn't really have good liquidity. This, I would actually, just looking back at this trade, this is actually no setup. So I'm not sure why I did take this trade. In fact, saw this tap. Could this be trading locker again? Let me see. EU. Okay, so I guess same mistake as the other one that we made. So in the challenge, right, it looks valid, right? So in the challenge, it looks good. Look at this. We have liquidity getting swept. Perfect. We made lower lows right here. We didn't take out this low. However, we went back into the zone. So looking here, okay, trading locker looks good. However, on where we actually backtest the strategy, I mean, it doesn't make sense to take, right? And in UC, I believe, yeah, UC. UC here is an instance where I didn't actually look back, because looking back at this trade, if I did see right over here, we're clearly here, we're on a downtrend, right? So my rule with market structure is we have 1, 2, 3, So now this is the zone I would look to short from. So I'm not sure what came into me at the time. I don't know why I took this long setup, to be honest. It's just maybe lack of trades, right? So that's good. JER or USD, I should have not taken that trade at all. JER 30 though, we did have a setup. Now, I was actually for all those losses, like those 4 losses, you guys, this trade would have got me back to break even. You know, that's how crazy it is, right? But the reason I had this missed trade was it was a Friday and I was working at the time here. I do believe there was news at, oh no, this is 7 p.m. Sunday. Okay, so there's no news at all here. But I was working at the time, so it was a missed trade. So this is a trade where I would take 100% of the time. Why? Follows my rules clearly. Okay, we pushed up, had a liquidity here, liquidity here, liquidity here. We had a push up, right? Boom, boom. Lots of liquidity here. We went up here, broke the high. Now we're just waiting to go into the zone because JER has been in a complete bullish for I think the whole year. So this, I think, yeah, this was a 1 to 10 that we missed. That I can't control, right? I was not available at the market at the time. And then the last trade that I did miss as well, I remember this because I was eating out. It was a Friday, I believe. Yeah, Friday 20th, right? No, that's January. Oh, it was Thursday. Okay, Thursday, 9 p.m. Okay, yeah. So I think I was out Thursday here. But this is a picture perfect setup right here for UJ. I look back, I'm only making shorts, right? Looking for short positionings here. We actually haven't had one until this, which this right here is picture perfect setup. I'd say it was an A+. We have these liquidity lows here where we're trading off continuation, right? As you can see. So we're clearly on a bearish movement, right? So from here to this low would be our range that I would look to trade, and we had an entry right over here. So that entry, right, is good. And then 2 reasons why this trade was good is 1, we had a good 1 to 4 here, and 2, I did actually put a 1 to 6, just because if you scroll all the way to the left, this is where liquidity or lots of liquidity reside. This line right over here. We pushed up, actually haven't hit it until recently. Could have pushed lower, but I'm comfy with this. After that, there's really not a zone I could target, so that would just be a guess. But yeah, I missed just trade as well. This would have been a 1.6. So I'm trading 0.516 would be around 2,000. So I'd be up on the challenge, right? So I'd be up break even from this JER 30, and then the UJ I would have been up. So this month it's a bunch of loses or a bunch of losses, and I'm confident that I know the issue is not the strategy. Because guys, when I back this, the strategy, when I don't have any psychology involved, when I don't have any mental things, you know, going out, right? When I back this, I'm there to charge 24/7. But when live market hits, you know, unfortunately I can't always be on the charts here. So one thing I've learned is from now on I will set alerts every 4 hours. Before I was just looking at it every 2-3 hours. I found myself to be drained from that. So from 8 a.m. 12 4 8 12 4 8 12 every 4 hours, depending on my sleep, is I'll check the charts, you know, mark my point of interest, and then we'll go off for that. So yeah, February, from last month we are down another 1,000-ish. So we still have a lot from drawdown. I'm not scared. And that's one more thing. You know, I'm fairly confident with strategy. I'm not going to change up at all. And I do believe the main mistakes would be just psychology, right? Like I'm not. I wish I was coping, you guys, but I mean that's reality, right? As a trader, you go through those battles every time you put on an execution. To be profitable, you have to put that aside. You gotta let go of your ego, let go of your psychology. So yeah, we are starting March right here. No setups yet. I'm still patiently waiting. So yeah, we'll take it from there. I'll give you guys an update next month. Thank you for your time.